So after the atrocity that was school days, I needed a palate cleansing schoolgirl. That's right, I said it. We're talking about Project A-ko. It's old school from, I would argue, the real golden age of anime. And you all show respect. A lot of people say the golden age of anime is like the late 90s. It isn't. Sorry, you missed out. I know the secret to watching Project A-ko. I don't know if I should tell you. There were ridiculous high school animes before A-ko, but since A-ko, they have been Project A-ko. The superpowers have nothing to do with it. The fact that it's happening in high school and they're really not developing any of these characters, which is a bold move, but it pays off. A-ko made it okay to be ridiculous and awesome. It's not run-of-the-mill. Even by today's standards, it's pretty unique. You're kind of in space, and then a meteor strikes the Earth, and this entire populace in this one city is just wiped out. And this is how the movie starts. And then you flash forward 16 years, and then you're seeing this girl with red hair be late for school. And this is your main character, A-ko. A-ko's a little different. She's mostly your average teenage high school girl. Mostly. She's stronger, faster, better, sure. But other than that, she's pretty normal. Along with A-ko, you also meet her little friend who is hella weird and childish and super innocent to the point of being super annoying, Seiko. Personally, I like Seiko because she is the really adorable parts that A-ko lacks. A-ko's very strong-willed and has a very good sense of justice, but she also kind of has a temper. Seiko doesn't have a temper. Seiko doesn't want revenge on anyone. Seiko just kind of wants to have fun, and you enjoy that aspect of Seiko. She kind of gets on your fucking nerves, crying and whining all the time. It's not like you've never seen Seiko before. You've seen Seiko. Pick an anime. Seiko's probably in it in some way, shape, or form. Kill la Kill. Seiko is Mako. Everybody else in Kill la Kill is a mirror image of a character in Project A-ko. Boom! You're just kind of seeing them be late for school, typical anime style. The only difference is when A-ko is late, she tears up the highway. Or your house, or your lunch, whatever. This is their first day attending Graviton High. That's right, the city that was destroyed has been rebuilt in the new Graviton City, and they go to Graviton High School. First day in a new school. Oh, by the way, here's this chick named Biko. And the B does stand for bitch. And high school drama ensues because Biko really needs Seiko's friendship. She probably wants a little bit more than a friendship, but that's what she's saying. She is kind of in her crazy ass millionaire bathtub, kind of touching herself, thinking about Seiko. Yeah, that kind of happens, yeah. Honestly, it means she's really spoiled and used to getting what she wants. The fact that she can't have it is driving her kind of crazy. Sexually, or whatever. Biko remembers being friends, quote unquote, friends with Seiko, but it was really, they didn't all used to be friends. She was picking on Seiko, and she just thought that's how friends treat each other, or at least that's how I treat my friends. And then child A-ko beats her up and saves Seiko, and Seiko and A-ko have been friends ever since, and Biko has kind of remembered that, you fucking redheaded bitch. This is Biko. This is the world that Biko lives in. Biko can hold a grudge. And when she finally got the opportunity to exact revenge on A-ko, she totally took it. Their names are a reflection of their personality and kind of their blood type. People with A-type blood tend to be kind of strong-willed and like to do the right thing. Their leaders are kind of aggressive. They're not necessarily bad. They don't like to be pushed around. This is A-type blood. Or A-ko. People with B-type blood tend to be a little more emotionally distant and kind of bitchy. Biko. People with C-type blood tend to be very childish and kind of personable. Seiko. So Oko never shows up unless Oko is this weird bitch Mari who has Fist of the North Star eyebrows. Oh, my favorite is definitely A-ko. A-ko's fucking awesome. It might have something to do with she's a redhead and, you know, gingers stick together. But it has less to do with that and more that she's just a stand-up kind of chick who's not afraid of pretty much anything. Oh, she'll fuck up some Abachiyama 5. Oh, she will fuck him up. Your max 5,000? Fuck that shit. She just trashes everything that Biko throws at her and isn't even mad about it. She's just like, boom, whatever, late for class, thanks, bitch. Biko, can we not do this? I woke up in time. I'm going to not be late unless you fuck me over. Guess what? Biko fucked her over. And then, once Eiko has trashed all of her robots, then, you know, she puts on the skimpy power suit and is more like Iron Man. That is a very slutty power suit, and you can hear all the little squawking girls in the background. They're just like talking mad shit on her. Here's the really interesting part about Project Eiko. Project Eiko is really two separate movies smashed together perfectly, because it really isn't about Eiko, Biko, and Seiko. It's actually about these aliens that are coming to Earth looking for their lost princess. It just happens to be at the same time that Eiko, Biko, and Seiko are fighting in the city. But that's actually what the movie is. It's fucking old enough. Because Seiko is the princess that they're looking for, not Eiko. All of her weird powers have nothing to do with the spaceship that crashed 16 years ago. Absolutely not. They're looking for Seiko. Seiko is the weird-ass man-looking female princess. Because all of the aliens are women who look like men. Because you've seen this guy D this whole movie, and then finally he turns around and he's this giant Amazonian woman with the same exact voice. And it's kind of creepy at first. You're like, shit, D's a chick? Yeah, D's a chick. So is Mari. You didn't question that. You accept that because, you know, anime. Aliens are coming to steal their princess back. Anime. If you saw my last review, you saw that I was really pissed off about School Days because it lacked any of the interesting stuff that would have made that story better. Project Eiko has everything that shit was missing, just without the bizarre sexual situations and triangles. There's a little bit of a triangle, but it's not a sex triangle. It's more of a friendship triangle. I would say a love triangle, but not like sexual love, just love, because Eiko really does love Seiko, and Seiko really does love Eiko. And Seiko kind of likes Biko too. Seiko just likes everybody, so her love isn't really that special. Sorry, Your Highness. I'm going to talk about this. The secret behind Eiko is her parents are Superman and Wonder Woman. They show one scene, and you kind of get Wonder Woman if you know who you're looking for. And if you notice, that is a Daily Planet newspaper he is reading, and when he lowers the paper, he looks like the George Reeves Superman. These are her parents, okay? This is why Eiko is like this. And the bracers that she wears on her arms are actually to keep her powers more under control. DC should be making this movie. Project Eiko was so successful as just a one-shot that they went on to make 3 other independent movies and 2 spin-off movies. And the spin-off movies are actually pretty good. If you're going to watch the best of Project Eiko, you're going to just watch the first one, because it is the best. It doesn't need to be continued. The fact that they continued it doesn't really hurt it. It just gets more and more bizarre as you keep watching. The spin-off, watch the spin-off. The spin-off is crazy, and these are where these characters actually belong, not in high school. So, enjoy. Overall, the story is nonsense and fantastic nonsense. The animation is still very good. The voice acting is pretty good. For the 80s, sure, that was pretty good. The music is actually really good. It's actually like the creme de la creme of stupid 80s music, and you love it. Our exposure to video games since this movie has come out, it sounds like an awesome video game music file, and you love it. Project Eiko is definitely 80s awesomeness at its finest. Totally. It's great. Check it out. My official rating in my unofficial rating system, totally own-worthy. So own-worthy that it is mecha super awesome. Do yourself a favor. Spend 90 minutes with Eiko. She will change your life. This is AniView by Dave. I, of course, am Dave. If you have any questions, comments, confusions, suggestions, put them below and I will get back to you. See you next time.